I'm amazing at juggling. I should
No,
quit
but you're supposed to
everything
do it faster than that.
Huh?
That's not juggling. Anybody can do what you just did. That's not juggling. You have to do it all
Will
together.
these rest in your hand?
Probably
Just like that?
not.
These look like... What do you love to shoot?
Fashion and people.
What do you hate shooting?
Events.
Why?
Yes. I don't get flashes. I hate them.
What's one thing that you hate hearing about your photography? Or one question you hate people asking you?
What camera do you use?
Why?
Why does it matter? I'll just say like, oh, Nikon or Canon, but I'm not gonna give you the whole body. Like that's what people look for.
Yeah.
They'll be like, all right, so what do you shoot?
Do you feel like they're testing you when they ask you?
Kinda, but I also feel like they're trying to be me or whoever they're asking.
Yeah, like they're taking down notes
Yes.
to be like, how can I be
Oh,
you?
I can use this and look like her. I'm like, no, bro.
That's
you can
not how
have,
it works.
It's not. You can have a fucking $7 film camera and be better than me.
Exactly. I
and
think a
my
lot of
chauffeur.
people don't understand that. It's not what you have, it's what you can handle. Digital or film, but
Film, always film.
Yeah.
I don't have to like worry about retouching anything. It's raw, and I like that. So it's just like out of the camera. This is what you're getting. That's it.
Got it.
Yeah.
So when did you fall in love with photography?
2015. Like I used to write.
Recent.
Yeah, I used to write poetry. So that's
Okay.
what led me into photography, which is kind of. I don't know. It's
Poetry and photography. How do those two worlds combine? I'm trying to figure that out.
You start writing things and you start seeing images in your head. So it got to a point where I'm like, I don't want to write anymore. I want you to see what I'm seeing. Also, that's...
I want you to see what I'm seeing. Do you like Instagram?
No.
Why don't you like Instagram?
The algorithm sucks now.
Uh-huh.
It gives me fucking anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like people are so worried about doing this all day. They're not present. They're not connecting. And it's like everybody, not everyone, for the most part, a lot of the people on Instagram are just doing it for Instagram. They're doing shit for likes and followers.
What's the next thing?
I don't know. I feel like shit is like just
This?
taking different forms. Yo, it needs to be this. It needs to be this.
needs to
By
be
a
this.
fucking tree.
Yeah.
Just talking.
We
You
need
feel
to
me?
hug this damn tree. I love trees. I'm a tree person.
I love trees.
I love trees. In the art that I'm looking at, the art that you sent me, and I gotta pull some of that up now, but like there's joy and there's pain in some of these
Yeah, because
images.
there's beauty in pain, and that's why I highlight it so much. Because it's not all that bad. If we didn't have pain, how the fuck are we gonna know what's good and what's happy and what's beautiful?
I don't like pain.
It's balanced.
Don't like it.
I don't like it.
I
I don't
prefer
think
just
anybody
not to have
likes
it.
it.
Really?
But when I'm triggered and I'm uncomfortable, I like it. Because I'm like, all right, cool, you're about to grow. Because you can't grow in a comfortable zone. Like, it just doesn't work out. So I'm like, I'm going to highlight pain. Because everybody in the industry or everybody in social media, they're like, oh, I'm at this party, I'm getting this money, I'm happy, haha. But then it's like, if you know them in a personal level, they're miserable as fuck. I'm going to let you know, hey, I'm going through this shit. I'm not gonna like play victim, but I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm human. This is what I'm going through. Somebody out there is going through the same shit I'm going through, and that's the point of, that's my voice.
I want to read something you wrote. You said, I love having natural hair because I get to be 100% me, and I feel like my hair is an antenna so I can receive energy.
I feel like I receive energy through my
Really?
hair, yes. I feel like, well, it's the color, I know that. It attracts people, but like, I don't know. It's something about just seeing, I guess, your sister and your brother with afros in the street. It could be strangers. And it's like that vibe, like it's different. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just a vibe.
The big question I really want to ask you is, has the ginger community accepted you? Do you feel like, you know, when you see another ginger, do you get the head nod? Do they
I don't
give
really
you that
see
level of respect?
gingers. I don't
You don't
really
see gingers?
I know one ginger. and he's
But
dope
you,
as
I mean,
fuck.
since you're not a natural ginger, do you feel like you would get the daps and the claps and they'd be like, hey, we got you, my ginger. You know what I'm saying? I see you, my ginger. What up, my ginger? Like, you know what I'm saying? Is it, do you feel like they
No,
really...
that's not gonna happen.
You don't think that's gonna happen?
Nah, I don't think so.
Here's a question for me, because I was looking at some of your mixed media, which is
Okay.
super dope. We gotta talk about some of it.
Thank you.
I also gotta ask you, what are your dreams like? Because if your dreams are anything like what you're putting in your mixed media, they have to be insane.
I don't
Like,
dream that often.
You don't dream that often? I feel like these pieces you're making are birthed out of dreams. They're not?
Nope.
I feel like you had a dream. You woke up and you just started creating some stuff.
I wish, no.
No?
Like when I create my mixed media pieces, I have to be in a zone. I can put myself in that zone, or I'm just like feeling too much of an emotion.
Yeah.
But literally, no, I don't really dream. When I do, I'm like, all right, this is a sign. I need to like think about what this dream means. And
But you've never
like,
created a piece from a dream?
No.
Wow. And I'm gonna go through some of the ones that you sent me because I kind of want to know where they came from.
Okay.
But because you wrote somewhere, there was an interview and someone asked you about why you create art, and it might have even been on one of your sites, and you said that you made art for your younger self, and you later said that you made art as like a way of almost like therapy. Like, I do this to heal myself. So I'm not even necessarily doing it for the public. If you guys like it, that's great. But I do this to heal myself.
I do it to heal myself and also out of love. Because I'm not doing this for money. If you start doing shit for money, it's not real. It's not raw. It's just not relatable. Because now I'm putting something out that's content for money or for an audience.
So you're saying people can't buy your work?
They can buy it, but I'm saying my purpose, my purpose is not the money. My purpose is to move people.